Hey, what's going on, everyone? RC talks all things basketball, and I'm back. Got another video for you guys. So let's get right into it. But right before we do, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you like the content. So today we're going to talk about the best superstars in today's NBA. Basically, the greatest players in the modern current NBA. So without further ado, let's just get down to what we came here for. So, number 10, SGA, better known as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from the Oklahoma City. This guard that could play either guard spot is 25 years old, superstar in his own right, 31 points a game this season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is just simply a superstar flat out, 3-level scorer, great mid-range artist. Got to give him props because he has definitely climbed the ranks, and his team appears to be coming with him very soon to much better things. So that's number 10. Coming in at number 9, guys, we got Devin Booker from the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, it's Devin Booker, product out of Kentucky. He had a heck of a season once again. In the playoffs, 33 points a game. Devin Booker can light it up with the best of them. He's another 3-level scorer, smooth player, can get his shot anytime he feels like it. Yeah, Devin Booker is definitely one of those players who a lot of people just sweep under the rug. But to me, bona fide superstar, comes in at number 9, and deservingly so. Book is the truth. Whether you're going to acknowledge that or not, that's up to you. Coming in at number 8, we got this year's MVP, Joel Embiid from the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid, 29, right there in his prime. Excellent center, versatile, able to score in a myriad of ways. Joel Embiid is worth every penny, and he is such a great player in terms of being able to score inside and out. If I didn't say that, his teams leave something to be desired sometimes, but Joel Embiid, definitely what a player he is. Got to put some respect on Joel Embiid's name and give him the number 8 spot in the best superstars in today's NBA. Who do we have at number 7? Let's find out. Coming in at number 7, we got Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum from the Boston Celtics. So Jayson Tatum, yeah, he gets buckets. We all know that. Tatum's 25. He's already made the NBA Finals once, similar to Devin Booker, who came in at number 9. Jayson Tatum, bar none, can fill up the basket anytime. So we give him those props. We know that he is still growing, but as a scorer, he has really ascended to high levels. If anything, we're just looking to see him take over all the time, and he mostly does. He does it enough to be number 7 on this list. I'll just leave it at that. So put some respect on Jayson Tatum and understand that he is truly worth every penny that he's paid, and his game speaks for itself. Coming in at number 6, we got Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks. Luka, all-around player, like many of these players, can do anything on the court you need him to do. Hit the glass, pass the rock, make inside, outside shots. Smooth player, plays effortless. Doesn't look like he's putting a lot into it, but he's definitely a guy that contributes at a high clip. And if the team comes along with him finally, if Kyrie can come along with Luka, who's to say what can happen? If they can get rebounding bigs that can do it consistently, who's to say what can happen? Get the outside shot makers, who's to say what can occur? Luka himself has been prepared for this since day one, and he's only climbing higher. Now, gets a little interesting here, and I didn't want to leave Luka out of the top 5, but I kind of did. So we'll see what names we go into next. So let's quickly recap before we move on to the top 5 best superstars in today's NBA. 10, SGA. 9 was Devin Booker. 8 was Joel Embiid. 7, Jason Tatum. And number 6, Luka Doncic. So now that we have quickly recapped the names, let's move into the top 5 best superstars in today's NBA. Ready? I was born ready. Let's go. This is basketball we're talking about. So, number 5, LeBron James. Yes, the ageless wonder himself comes in as one of the best superstars in today's game. The longevity is insane. The ability to contribute at the level that he has, the ability to be able to score the points that he has, to get his team, help them into the playoffs. Although he was hurt, I'm not going to lie, he did spend time hurt. But this guy, when healthy, he is still one of the best players. Defying odds. Are the cracks beginning to show? Yes, so he's not top 1, 2, or 3 anymore. But LeBron James is still a top 5 player in his NBA. And you can contest it. And that's your right. It could be argued that Luka, Joel, Devin, SGA, Jason Tatum, it could be argued. But in my eyes, it's not going to be argued here. So we're not going to do that. So LeBron James coming in at number 5 from the LA Lakers, of course. Number 4. Who do we have at number 4? Give you his initials, and you can figure it out from there. Well, you can see the picture, but yeah. Here's the photo. Kevin Durant coming in at number 4. Yeah, KD, 34 years old, plays with the Phoenix Suns, has been on a couple of teams now, has won 2 championships. He has had some down years. He almost got to another finals, toe on the line. But Kevin Durant, taking nothing away from him. He has also battled injuries. KD is the man, because, he can still get his shot. He still gets buckets, rains down shots from everywhere. Truly, truly one of the most versatile bigs ever to be in the NBA. And he still has it, and he showed that in last year's playoffs. So Kevin Durant gets much props and respects, still being one of the best in this game, even at 34. Coming in, speaking of 34, coming in at number 3, we have Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. So Stephen Curry is 35, but he's a little bit like an ageless wonder too, because all he got to do is get up his shot and it's going down, more than likely. Curry is the best shooter of all time. He has shown no signs of fading. Kind of like, say, his teammate Klay Thompson. Well, I'm going to say that for another day. But Curry is still a man, evidenced by another fabulous season, another exceptional playoffs, 50-piece that he laid out there for against the Kings. Stephen Curry is, bar none, just a tremendous player. And he has managed to keep it up, not falling off of any cliffs. He is still on top, like most of these players are that are on this list that are in their 30s. So shout out to Stephen Curry. Put a lot of respect on his name as a great, still coming through with, clutch performances. Cannot take it away from him. He's a champion, much like a few others on this list. And speaking of champions, let's go. Coming in at number 2, guys. This is where it gets interesting for some of y'all that's, watching. Y'all might not agree with me, but the show must go on. Number 2, Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets, fresh off of his first ever championship for his Denver Nuggets. Nikola is 28, right smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he is the best center in the game. So I'm going to give him that. He's definitely, in my eyes, better than Joel Embiid with his extremely talented, versatile game self, able to pass the rock effortlessly, able to rebound effortlessly, able to score almost whenever he wants to. I gotta give him his props and respect. It's almost a no-brainer, literally, in terms of knowing that this guy is one of the best superstars in today's game. And I think we all could agree. And I was one of those people who didn't believe in the Nuggets, but I never said that Jokic was somebody that I didn't believe in. It was the Nuggets that I didn't trust. But hey, now I've got nothing to say. And that takes us to number one on the list. My number one best superstar in today's NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah. See, guys, I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment. I'm not going to be the hostage of the hour. I'm not going to be that person who failed to see the greatness and just quickly put Nikola Jokic over the top of him like most people are doing. If you feel Nikola is number one or somebody else, hey, that's you. Let me see your list. Drop your list in the comment section. Perfect place to do so. But for me, it's Giannis. Yeah, 28 Milwaukee Bucks, cornerstone superstar. When he has the ball in the paint, forget about it. Okay? When Giannis got the ball down in the paint, you just forget about it because he's about to do work and damage. He is also a reboarding king. I'd say reboarding, but board, rebound, it all fits together, right? So he's also a rebounding king. His passing is actually underrated while not on the level of Nikola. But for me, Giannis is still numero uno. Giving it to him because in terms of dominant, low post presence, rebounding acumen, and ability to hit the boards, and what he has done for that franchise cannot be understated. He, much like Nikola, been in one spot their whole career. But Giannis, he has what it takes to get back to the ultimate level of winning. And in my eyes, if it wasn't for injury, I think the Milwaukee Bucks would be in the NBA Finals. And I'm probably the only person to think that. Or maybe it's just me and Milwaukee fans. I'm not a Bucks fan. I support and cheer for the Timberwolves and the Pacers. But I also call it like I see it. And Giannis is not done. Neither is Nikola. But I'm not going to be the person who just forgets about Giannis. I saw what he can do, know what he can do when he's fully healthy. It's interesting. They're both two-time MVPs. If we could get them to somehow get their teams to the finals, I think we'll finally find out who is perhaps the best superstar in today's game. I hope it happens. We were cheated that when it came down to Kobe and LeBron. We never received them in the finals. I always thought they would make it happen, but it just never materialized. And so I'll go back to this real quick before I close. I've got Giannis over Nikola. People are going to tip. Most people just say, okay, Nikola passes the rock better. And I can't argue with that. But I'm going to take Giannis because I feel like he's more dominant in that paint. Nikola might get the, try those, little tip shots, those little floater shots. They might hit. Most of the time they do. But I'm going to go with Giannis, though, because I just feel like he's a slightly more dominant post player, and he's not done. He is definitely not done. And we're going to see what happens the following season, if I'm right, about best superstar in today's NBA. So guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for me here. I'm going to conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment your top 10 top superstars in today's NBA down below. Be glad to read it. I will respond if you do comment. If you don't, just leave a like if you like this video. There's more content coming. And I just want to thank each and every last one of my subscribers for watching. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all see me out here grinding. It's what's for winners. That's all I got. Peace.